Too good to be recommended by Total Wine.
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the re-entry buzz. Cole and I here have a blind pour in front of us. No idea what it is, but it's looking a little light. We're going to sniff it, sip it, tell you how much we'd pay for it right now. I'll give you a hot take. What do you say, Cole?
I say yay.
Good. You're like, I say no, we're not. We're just cancel the episode. We're not doing it.
Cancel it. Shut it down. I love the nose.
I love the nose too, actually.
And I know the distillery. I think I know what this is.
Nice. I also think I do, but I'm not as confident as you are.
Well, now I'm second guessing myself. But anyway, we'll be right back
time
after
listeners
this break.
Will,
no, go on.
Long-time listeners will know what region or what type of whiskey this is because of that.
Region? You mean Texas? Well, and since I said Texas, I think it's time for our first break.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we got some guesses, got some notes, gonna run you through them now. And what the hey, I'll go first. For the nose. I was thinking it came across very soft and approachable. I did get some grains, a little kind of youthy grains, but I got a lot of bright apple and a lot of, not a lot, kind of medium on the peat front. So I definitely got some peatiness going on here.
For a Texas whiskey?
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? Yeah, peated Texas whiskey here is clearly what I'm going for. On the palate, I said medium peat is the name of the game. There is some minerality here too, but there is a backbone of delicate fruit, pear, apple stuff going on. I feel like we're in Speyside territory, although that may or may not be what I ended up guessing. But I just feel like it's medium peat, medium salinity. It's also got a nice thick bourbon matured mouthfeel, bourbon barrel matured mouthfeel that I really like. It's got a good hearty backbone to it.
Nice.
On the finish, I said salinity and peat prevail into the finish. This is a Scotch that you'd want to introduce to someone who wasn't sure if they like peat or not. I think that this is a nice, easy, approachable, delicious and fruity and thick Scotch that has some peat also, so that you could point out to somebody, say, oh, see this is what a little bit of peat tastes like too in your nice flavorful Scotch. That's how I felt about this overall. So why don't you go through your notes?
So on the nose, I said slightly smoky and malty. Not too fruity on the nose. But with the palate, I said, originally I thought this was a little too malty to be one of my favorite Islay distilleries. But the more I drink it, the more sweet it becomes. I said, definitely not too peaty like Hypernova or Octomore. On the finish, I said, this sweetness on the finish, like a slightly smoked pear finish, is too sweet for this to be Laphroaig, Lagavulin, or Bowmore. Great finish, though. That's what I said.
All right. Give me your guesses, man. Yeah, let's hear it.
Type, I said Scotch, and I said parentheses Islay.
Ooh, okay.
Secondary grain, I said NA.
Oh, we did not say the same thing on secondary.
Yeah, you probably said nope skis. No,
I did, yeah.
Nice. Brand, I said Ardbeg, but I hedged a little and went with my original thought for distillery. I said Laphroaig.
Nice.
Proof, I said 92. Age, I said 12, but I could see this going lower. Finished, I said yes, sherry. Which leads me to my bottle guess, Laphroaig Lore, which I don't think this is, based on especially the color of the whiskey.
Mhm.
And I really don't. I think this is a little too sweet to be Lafroig, but my original thought, the first sip I had was this might be Lafroig, and so I thought maybe it's Lore, but I am not super confident in it. So what did you guess?
Gotcha. Sorry, did you give a score on this?
Oh yes, a 9.1, B plus, A minus. I do
Yeah.
like it. I do like it a lot.
Yeah. Good. We agree on many things. I also
Ooh,
said Scotch for type.
nice,
For
nice.
secondary grain, I said Nopeskis.
No
For
ski.
brand, I said Gordon MacPhail. For
Ooh,
distillery, I said
that's
Kalila.
a good guess. That's a great guess.
Yeah. Feel
Oh,
good
you're
about that
probably
one.
gonna win.
I didn't look up the proof and age of the Kalila because I didn't want
Oh,
to
you're
be
totally
influenced
gonna
because
win.
I feel like this is um, lower proof. At
Mhm.
first I was like 92, but then I took another sip and I was like, nah, 86. So I am
Nah.
down. I'm down around the 86 on proof. For age, I also said 12 though. So we're aligned on age.
Ooh.
For finished, I said no because I have no
Uh-huh.
idea. For
Totes.
bottle, I said it's the G McP Kalila that we
G
did a drink
McP.
along on.
That was a
So
13 year for the record, so you're not
I
far
think,
off.
yeah,
It
that sounded
was. I
familiar.
just looked it up. Mhm.
That was, I thought it was 13, but that kind of made
Yeah.
me feel like I was in the right area here. But I tell you what, the first time when I took that first sip of this, my brain immediately went Ardbeg because
Uh-huh.
it comes across bright and fruity while nice and softly peaty at the same time.
Mhm.
But the reason I didn't ultimately go Ardbeg is because it's too light and
Mhm.
there's not enough body. It's too fruity and it's too minerally
Yeah.
for, I think, for it to be Ardbeg. And Lafroig, I also think is out of the question because
Mhm.
to me, Lafroig is even heavier and the finish
Mhm.
is even longer and it's more peaty saturate
Not
than
as
this
sweet
is.
typically.
Yeah, totally. So that's why I chose something else. And frankly, I don't remember the Kalila too much. I just remember I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
And for this, I did like it a lot. I said this was an A minus. It's solid, well-rounded. Like the slightest bit of negativity here wasn't about the sip.
Mhm.
It was just that I wish that it tastes like it was aged longer. I feel
Yeah.
like this pour aged twice as long would be
Mhm.
friggin' epic.
Yeah.
This did come across kind of young, but still
Ooh.
delicious. And I honestly had no negative comment about it.
Nice. All right, I think it's time to reveal.
Yeah, you ready?
Got it right here. Yep. Oh.
Shield egg. This is a Jim Mathwig joint right here.
Jim
Oh,
Mathwig, a 14-year Isla.
14er.
Now
It
you're
is
talking.
Isla.
But we'll have to figure out what the proof is because that's probably going to be the determiner of who won. Shieldig 14-year, an Isla. All right, we'll be right back after this break. We'll see who won.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So, as you heard, we were drinking the Shield Egg 14 from good old Jim Mathwig. It is an Isla. It was number 159 here, as you can see. I'm going to run through our guesses here real quick, and then we can chat a little bit more about this. So, for type, we both said Scotch. We both actually said Scotch. So, 5 points there. For secondary grain, nope. 3 points to both of us. But of course, we did
Nice.
not get brand or distillery correct. Proof, though, here's the deal. Cole said 92, and I was thinking lower. I said 86. I got 4 points on that to Cole's 0.
Those
For
4 points.
age, We were both very close on age.
Yeah.
12 years, we both said it is a 14. So we each got 3
Nice.
points. But finished, we could not find definitive results on whether it was actually finished or not. So we just gave 0 across the board, whether it was
Mm-hmm.
finished or not. Bottle guess, of course, we did not get it correct. It was the Shield
Mm-hmm.
Egg 14 Islay from Total Wine, I believe, exclusive to Total Wine.
Shout out to
Score.
Jim.
Shout out to Jim. Scores. We
Mm-hmm.
gave this A minuses, man. We thought this was pretty
Yeah,
good.
pretty good.
We forgot to say how much we'd pay for this. I feel like I would have said close to 100. I feel like I would have
Yeah, I
been
said 80,
around
90. Yeah.
80, 90, 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's good value here on this one. For what
Yeah.
it's worth, I pulled it up on Total Wine and Total Wine said out
60
of stock.
bucks.
Yeah, but
Oh.
it said out of stock. So I think this
Oh.
might be a product that doesn't exist anymore, actually.
Ooh,
This might have
even
been
more lore.
too delicious. They might have pulled it from the
I
shelves
like
here.
it.
Too much.
Too good to be recommended by Total Wine.
Yeah, we can't give our
Yeah.
customers this much value. Come on.
Yeah. Mhm.
So anyway, total scores, if you're tallying up, you had your calculator out at home. Brian won 15 to
Oh,
Cole's 11. So
takes the lead for the
congratulations.
season.
Oh, yeah, did I?
2 wins to 1 tie to 1 win for Cole. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Well, go me then.
Go you. Yeah.
Go, and
Seriously.
you've got some catching up to do. So good luck.
I do. Well, yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. And thank you, Jim, for sharing this great Isla whiskey. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys will join us next time on Chill Filtered's The Reentry Box. Region? You mean Texas?